What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Steve and we are back with another video. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how you can get high credit limits on your credit cards. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. The number one, you want to make sure that you have a high credit score. So whatever credit score you had when you first applied for that card, you want to have a higher credit score than that when you're about to apply for when you're about to ask for the increase or whenever you're about to apply for another credit card. So by having a good credit score, you're showing to the bank that you are responsible and you are trustworthy and they can trust you with more money. Number two, if you do not have a credit card with the bank that you keep your money in, you need to apply for a credit card with them. So in that way, you already have a relationship with that bank and now they already know you have money coming in. So they're going to trust you with more money because they know that you always have money in your account. You're always putting money in with them. You already established that relationship with the bank, so they're going to trust you more with higher limits. So if you do not have a credit card with your bank, the next credit card you're gonna get should be with your bank. And make sure you do your research to find out which card you want to apply for at your bank, which card your bank have that provides you the most value. Don't just apply for any card with that bank just because. Number three is to ask for a higher credit limit increase. So before you apply for a credit limit increase, you want to make sure you have that credit card for at least 6 months. For at least 6 months with the bank before you apply for the credit limit increase. One trick that I use to get credit limit increase is before I ask for the increase, I always make sure that my balance on that card is 0 for the month that I'm about to ask for the increase. I go on the app and I request for an increase. Whatever increase that they gave me on the card, they either gonna tell you if you're approved or you're not approved for the increase. If they tell you that you're approved, you want to call them after your increase. You call them, be like, hey, I just applied for the increase and this is not the amount that I was looking for, and I would like to know if you guys can reconsider or try again, trying to get me a higher increase. By doing so, you are improving your chance of getting a higher amount by calling them, because over the phone they can do more than just the app. If you did not get the increase, you can still call to get that increase even though it says you're denied for that increase over the app. Number four, you might want to open a business credit card, because business credit cards have higher limits than personal credit cards. Yeah, there's different ways you can get your business credit card. You can open up you can get a LLC to get approved for your business credit card, or you can get a LLC to apply with the LLC, or you can only apply with the EIN, or you can just use your social security number to get that business credit card. But it's up to you, whichever one you want to do. So make sure you guys do it the right way. If you want to do it with your LLC, go with the LLC. If you want to do it with the EIN only do it with your EIN. If you want to do it with your social security only, then do it with your social security only. Before you apply for the business credit card with the bank you're going with, check to see if that business credit card is going to report on your personal credit report. You don't want that to happen. One of my favorite is American Express and Chase, because they do not report on your personal. Lastly, why do you need to get a credit limit increase? By having a credit increase, you can boost your score by having a credit increase, because now you have access to more money than what you had before, which means the percentage of credit that you are using is now lower than before, even if you are using more money. Let me explain. For example, if your limit is $1,000, and we all know you have to stay below 30%, and the 30% of $1,000 is $300, right? Let's say now your limit is $10,000 after you ask for the increase. Now that $300 that was 30% of your $1,000 limit is now only 3%, which means you're using less of your credit now, which means your score is gonna go up because you're using less of your credit percentage. So keep that in mind. That's why you need to get a credit increase, because when you increase the amount of credit that you have, it lowers the utilization. It lowers your utilization, which also boosts your credit score, which is a good thing. So you should always ask for a credit limit increase on whichever card you have. If you feel like it's been 6 months since they gave you an increase, call, ask for an increase. If you don't get it, you don't get it. If you get it, you get it. But by doing so, you're helping your credit score and you're building a relationship with the bank. For example, on my Chase card, I had the card for around 4 months, and I called about a business issue I called about a business issue, and while I was on the line, I'm like, hey, is it possible I could get an increase on my other card? She was like, okay, give me a second. She ran up the numbers, and she was able to approve me for a higher credit limit on my account, even though it hasn't been 6 months yet. It was like a little bit, it was like 4 months and a half, and I was able to get a credit limit increase on my card in over 4 months. And also, the thing that I believe helped me is because I used that bank for mostly everything. So they know I have money coming in that account, and I have a good relationship with them. So it's easier for me. It's not guaranteed that everybody's just gonna get an increase in 4 months, but depending on the bank and depending on the relationship you have with the bank. Alright guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys really learned a lot in this video. If you do, drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more. If you guys want to ask me questions, you can hit me up on my Instagram, young.steve, and I'm always answering to you guys, even though I might not reply right away, but I always go back and answer, answer everybody's question. Any concern you guys may have, you can always DM me. I got you. If you need your credit fixed, you can also hit me up. I can help you with that as well. If you need help if you need help with funding, hit me up. I got you guys, and make sure you guys fix your credit for 2024.